Are you familiar with the feeling of constantly feeling not being enough? No matter what you do and how much you try, you always end up with the same feeling. Today, in this video, I will show you where this feeling is coming from and what easy, practical, and effective steps you can take to get rid of this feeling once for all in your life. According to scientists from the Yale University, our brain is not working in objective terms. What that means is that our brain tends to constantly compare our outcomes in life with something and someone else. The result of this is that no matter how beautiful our life is and how much we have achieved in our lives, looking always to the achievement of others and comparing ourselves, we will always find someone who has a better car, a bigger house, and so on and so forth, which creates in us the feeling of not being enough and being not happy in life. So what comes on top of that is that when you have also low self-esteem, which is oftentimes the case because otherwise you would compare yourself less and would not suffer so much with that, then you get into kind of a vicious cycle. So you have a low self-esteem, you compare yourself to others, then you feel bad that they are doing better in life, you have even lower self-esteem, you get triggered then even faster with success of others, and so on and so forth. So what you want to do is to break this vicious cycle. The good news is that we can actively rewire a brain to change that. So as a next step, I will show you how exactly you can achieve that. The first step is in general to raise your awareness to the situations where you compare yourself to others. The reason is that by acknowledging something, what you do is that you bring your focus to this subconscious thing that you want to change and then working towards it to change it. But for being able to do it, you first need to be aware and acknowledge it. Only then we can change that. And in order to change that, we need to pay attention to it. You see, for example, if you want to learn a new language, then you need to pay attention to the words you use, the grammar you use, etc. It's the same with everything new you're learning. And if you want to change your behavior and your thought patterns, you need to do exactly the same. So what happens often when people raise their awareness and see that they're doing things again and again is that they get angry about themselves. But please listen, don't beat yourself up for this. Look, our brain is designed in that way that it will always look for shortcuts and revert its way back to what it knows best. So you need to be patient with yourself and just be consistent with your changing process. And now I will show you what exactly you can do to bring in these changes in your life. First of all, set yourself goals in life. It doesn't matter in which area it is, being it about weight loss or achievements in the career or self-love, number of books you want to read, whatever you want to do. Be very clear of what you want to achieve and set a deadline until when you want to achieve it. Then make a plan how you want to achieve it. And what is important then for this process, that on a regular basis you check in with yourself and see how much you have progressed. And if you start this process and also really take action, you will see on a daily, weekly, monthly basis that you are changing and achieving your goals, whenever that might be. But you will see this progress, and this will lift your self-esteem over time, but you need to stay consistent. Second, take a moment every day, for example in the evening, to write down 2, 3, 4 things you are proud of, what you have achieved on that day. It can be all kind of things, small things, bigger things. So maybe to maintain the boundaries you have set before to someone, for example. Or you managed to work out on that day. Whatever it is, write it down and feel really the feeling of being proud of yourself. If you do that on a regular basis, this will shift your focus on the things that you have achieved and that you can be proud of. And by doing that, this will increase your feeling of self-esteem over time. But be aware that this is something which will take time, but it works. So stay consistent. Third, talk in a positive manner with yourself. Work on affirmations you tell yourself every day. Things like, I'm worth it, I'm lovable, I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent, I'm smart, I'm creative. Whatever feels good to you, make it a habit to talk to yourself like that. The more often you will do it over time, the better you will override your negative thinking which you might have currently in your head. So also with that, please be consistent with that. Hypnotherapy can help you to reprogram your brain for this new affirmations and positive self-talk in a very fast way. Systemic family constellations can help you to uncover where this low self-esteem is coming from and to help to heal this wound within your family system within only 1 or 2 sessions. And by healing this wound, there is nothing to override anymore. Please let me know in the comments below what your experiences are with these methods, how your progress is, and how you feel they are helping you. I'm really curious to hear about those. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to get more these kind of videos in future.